Damn it, I missed the note. You're garbage. Fight to not be garbage, but garbage ye be. There we are. My experience wouldn't have been complete if I didn't read the very first note in this brand new location. Grandchildren probably think I'm dead now. Or maybe they're aware of my super full damage immune powers. And what the fuck is this skeleton anyway? That's some sort of crazy rabbit. What have we done? Whole families screeching in the red water. Our plaster jewels. God forgive us. God? There's like real world religions in Albino Lullaby? Okay. Bit of a strange thing. We had dug beyond the threshold, down deep into a place where things were different. Over toil and hardship we climbed back up, but we've taken all the stuff with us. All the stuff, I think I mean the 1018 copies of Dusky Land. Each one completely different from the last. Gravestones. A plus J. Desecrated someone's grave. What a dickhead. Lenora. Oh, and there's years as well. 1800s. Agnes. Sarah. Esper. Agnes again. Lenora again. Sarah again. Agnes. Once again. What, is she like constantly respawning or something? I hate thinking about it. I remember. One by one, our littlest ones stricken ill once we had dug below the threshold. They began to change. Why did they suffer so? Our love was relayed. Our future locked in the centre of the rock. They dug under the earth and they began to change into grandchildren maybe? Oh fucking hell. Constantly Esper, Lenora and Agnes and Sarah. Bloody hell, you would have thought they'd mix it up a bit. They put so much effort into creating this beautiful environment. Stunning to look at. They copy and paste things which really shouldn't be. If you're going to copy and paste the gravestones, make the names blank instead of repeating the names. How the fuck did you get down here? Oh fuck you. What? He's immune to his own clicker.
Looking at me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. I thought I'd be able to hurt him with that. So he's immune to both my clicker and he also shares my invulnerability to 5,000 drop full damages.
Get $100. He'll have at the party. I'm the cock of the walk. I'm the cock of the walk.
Let's say you have just read this once. Behind Buck, you have just read this note. Grandchildren. Buck wants to kill grandmother, but the grandkids want to kill me more than Buck. You would have thought the grandkids and Buck would be fighting each other.
I'm not contained. You can't contain me, you worm.
Damn it, I need to recontain Buck so I can enter grandmother's house. Oh shit. Damn it, it's so hard to see when you've got this fucking bubble in front of you.
I'm not contained. Not contained.
Yes, I know you're not contained. Why are the grandkids helping Buck? They should be fighting him, he hates grandmother. He's shouting right now how much he wants to fucking kill her. Their idol. The one they love more than anything else in this world. And they're like, Buck's fine, Buck's fine. Why don't they care? I think it's just an oversight by the devs. But it seems so obvious. It would have been better if it was just Buck on his own chasing you. And maybe he could teleport, or every so often he could move really, really fast in like a zigzag pattern. Something like that. And having this is really bad and all. You think that's a safe spot to go to, but it turns out it's just a death trap, so there's nowhere out. Try harder this time. That's what I could say about the fucking devs. I'm sorry, I'm being mean to them. I do really enjoy this. Please don't get me wrong, I think this is a great game. Hugely look forward to not only seeing what else episode 1 has to offer, but also episode 2 and 3. Especially when episode 2 comes out in just a few days time. I hope to get some videos on that really fast. Of course, I'll keep an eye out for Jim Sterling. I'd like to hear what character he plays. Really hope it's one of the 5 grandchildren as well. Like Plum. That would be good. Yeah, Jim Sterling should play Plum.
Cannot contain me again.
Reminds me of that World of Warcraft boss. I am not contained. I must admire Buck's persistence how he's been imprisoned for so long and yet immediately bombs it to grandmother. No!
Contain me on the side of the fence, eh?
I'll see if there's another way around. If not, then I'll have to open up the cage and hope to fuck that Buck won't make it through in time. Oh, there's a note here. A Buck gate won't fit in here. Buck hates the blue, so he can't go through here. If they're so obsessed with keeping Buck locked up, then it makes no sense that the grandkids are oblivious to him and they treat him like one of their own. Everyone knows who Buck is because they've all graffitied on his fucking head. They should be fighting him. We have to live on the mechanical parts, or at least we try to make it look like home or wherever it says, because I can't really read it because Buck's chasing me. Shit the bed. Just punch through them. Yeah, stealth my ass. Here we are. Yes, the blue light. Buck's now finally contained at last. And we can proceed to the house of dearest and very loving grandmother. Oh my god, there's like 30 fucking grandkids here. I was told this is about 2.5 hours to 3 hours in length. You know what? Fuck it. Can I ride the elevator? No, I can't. I was hoping I'd be able to steal it from them. No escape at all. Why did the grandchildren install these blue lights? Or maybe they didn't. But then who did? Actually, yeah, they did, because there was a note saying install the blue light because Buck hates it more than us. That implies they did place at least a few of them around. Unless they were following grandmother's nonsensical rules. If they are nonsensical, that is. We've yet to actually hear all that much about what are these laws that grandmother wishes to enforce. Other than, you know, pooping rules. These phantoms, are they people having nightmares perhaps? People like me that have gone unconscious or have died. I do hope Albino Lullaby answers this question. Very intriguing world, and it would be great to uncover more as to just what the hell is really going on. These beings don't seem to be aggressive in any way. Perhaps they don't have any control at all and are just following the crowd or are being lured towards something. That's where you go. I completely missed that elevator. Oh, it's a bit juttery. Observe. I regret escaping what we had done. As we dug deeper, we found gashes in the heart of the earth, from which the dead poured like water and turned to angry bats as they flew back up across the threshold that made the girl so sick. These are the souls of the dead, and they're trapped underneath the earth. What has this got to do with the grandkids? Shh, grandmother is sleeping. Don't worry, she likes it. She also likes 10 at a time. Dirty bitch. Feed us through her flesh that we may live again. And there she is. To those of you at home watching, say hello to grandmother. and we get to feed her a soul. The reason this game is called Albino Lullaby, the grandchildren are albinos, and their lullaby is, well, sleeping, really. The grandkids are keeping their grandmother asleep. When grandmother chooses, she can make pretty green baubles. Grandmother has to sleep so her bubbles don't get out of hand. These tanks house yummy juice that keep grandmother nice and drowsy. Zzz. Buck's machines help us see the bubbles without the help of grandmother. Do not touch. Oh, I missed that note. Let's go read it. Oh wow, I didn't know that. In the option menu, if you hold left click, you can move about. I wonder if there's anything I can interact with at all. Such as in, if you've ever played Call of Duty Black Ops, if you do certain things in the menu screen, you can activate zombie mode, and you can walk around as well, and you can unlock like a hidden game of Zork. It's hardly classified as a tour. I wanted to talk to grandmother, meet with her, cuddle and hug. I can hardly see her. I love her so. Does she love me? Everyone loves grandmother, but everyone also wants to keep her asleep. And this pipe does not exist. Neither does that one, because you just walk straight through them. I thought episode 1 was out of early access. Sorry, I'm being mean again. Let's say hi to grandmother. No jumping. Yeah, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Fucking have it. Grandmother is being fed via the souls of the dead. If I blue light, will she react at all? No, she won't. Oh, and they're injecting stuff into her. In case of emergency, follow correct arrow. Why do the grandkids love this creature so? All she does is sleep. Why bother following her rules? Wonder what she did when she was awake. Yes, I remember. She had grown too large. It wasn't even enough to move her downstairs and widen the doorways. We had to put her out on the front lawn with the sharp-heeled knight. Grandmother used to be a lot smaller. Grandmother can be dangerous when awake. 3 elder brothers must be present to remove each sedative syringe. The 5 brothers being Plum, Pogo, Fairday, Cornelius and Buck. Buck, of course, the traitor. So when grandmother got too large, they had to move her down here. When she's awake, she moves about too much, and it may destroy the entire world that the grandchildren live in. Oh! That was a lot of fucking grandkids just then. Elder siblings, write your memories of the old days down and leave them here. Don't worry, we'll burn them all at the end of the day. I'll let them out when I'm good and ready. More delicious private munch, and what's this? Rice-o-rama. More tick paintings. Although yeah, it looks really nice. I especially love the little lines imply it was painted. The brush strokes that you can visibly see them. Very nice effect. Just wish there was more different paintings. Hell, even different paintings of the same tick. As long as it's something new. Looking at these paintings does remind me of Layers of Fear, which is another game I'd very much like to play. Oh, now here is a new painting. Oh look, it's that man in the shroud again. We saw him earlier. There was a painting of this girl sitting down on his lap, and he had this weird crazy monster hand on her tummy. I don't know who Mr. Pickles is though. How I love you, Alice. How I remember you as that sweet girl. How jewels fell from the sky like rain. I'll sacrifice it all for you, my sweet precious daughter. I sing for you. I am alive for you. As long as I am near, no harm will come to you. Love, Big B. Big B, maybe that's Buck. Maybe this is Alice. Maybe Alice is the human form of grandmother. Ooh, Now, how's that for spooky? And how are these lights for spooky? So I'm just coming off as I get into the room. She sounds so sad in there, in such pain. I hear them coming and going at night. She looks bigger to me. Cornelius told me I could bring that walkling back and work and slowly with the mask. I'm so delighted. I love such extremities. The walklings are lucky to be alive again. They are honoured by our presence, and so they should thank us for any treatment whatsoever. So there's the mask. They lie them down, and then have their way with them. And that's a big fucking key I've just picked up. And a new painting! Hey! Oh, and there's the tick again. And what looks like a fighter plane, or 2 fighter planes. Is this like a Rorschach test or something? Someone sees like Darth Vader's helmet, another one sees like Princess Mononoke. Monodon? Monoceros Narwhal. Where the hell did they get a narwhal from in this world? It's incredible how fat she's gotten. With all her incessant vomiting, you'd think she'd lose weight. It's like her own body was eating itself and so growing on it. Poor dear. I can hardly lift her on the rack. We had to move her downstairs.